Hey, y'all, Elise Smith here, and welcome to the Socially Awesome Podcast, where we empower mompreneurs to implement simple social media strategies into their businesses and elevate their online presence. I'm a mompreneur of three, an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, an influencer, a social media marketing agency owner, and your personal guru. I am here to give you tips, tricks, and tools that you need to build your social media business. Let's dive in.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Socially Awesome channel. Elise Smith here. I'm very excited today to be talking to you about lead magnets. Okay, so if you're new here, I do all things social media marketing, and lead magnets are something you absolutely want to have in your business to be driving leads to your business. Okay, so if you're watching this on Facebook Live, in my group, or on YouTube, yes, I'm in a bikini. I'm having a great time on vacation with my kids. If you're on the podcast listening to this, sorry you missed it. No, just kidding. But I'm ready to dive in. I'm ready to just get into the goodness of lead magnets. Okay, so here we are. So before we get into the topic too much, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the importance of generating quality leads in your business. Okay, so no matter what your business is, you can have a lead magnet. A lead magnet is a powerful tool that helps us attract and engage potential customers. And today, we're definitely going to be exploring some strategies to master the essential aspect of these marketing efforts. So why are they important? But I want to encourage you all that are watching or listening to participate today. Okay, feel free to, if you're watching this live, ask questions, share thoughts, engage in the comment section. If you're on the podcast, you can always shoot me a DM, and I definitely want to connect with you. If you're not already in my group, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs, check the show notes or the comments section of wherever you're listening or watching, and you can get the link to get in Socially Entrepreneurs, because we do weekly tips, tricks, and trainings in there to help with your business online. So I'm here to help and provide those insights and make your experiences interactive as possible. So to kick things off, let's start with the basics. What exactly is a lead magnet? Well, in simple terms, a lead magnet is an irresistible offer that you provide to your target audience in exchange for their contact information, typically an email address. I have seen some where they're also collecting phone numbers for text message marketing. But it's like a digital handshake that initiates a relationship with your potential customers. I'm going to give you some value in exchange for your information. So why are lead magnets so important? They serve multiple purposes, right? They help you build your email list, nurture relationships with prospects, ultimately convert them into paying customers. A well-crafted lead magnet has the power to attract your ideal audience, establish your authority, and drive your business growth. So it's showcasing all of knowledge for free in the form of value. So in today's session, we're going to cover some strategies for creating and optimizing lead magnets to maximize their efforts. And if you're not in the Social Success Academy, which is my group coaching program, we're actually on wait list for the next opening, which will start in September. But the students in my academy actually get templates. I give them templates to just plug and play their information, because it seems to be where a lot of people struggle is they don't know how to create one. But let's discuss the different type of lead magnets you can use. And then we'll dive into each one of them a little bit. So you could do an ebook, okay? You could do a cheat sheet. You could have a webinar, a live private webinar that is considered a freebie. A template. You can do a quiz. Quizzes seem to be really good. People want to know more about themselves, right? I have actually done before a lead magnet of lead magnets. Okay, so you can get that on our website, sociallyawesome.com. But I have a lead magnet that is 40 of the most popular lead magnet ideas. So because my niche or my avatar is a business owner, and a lot of them don't know where to start with lead magnets, I give them ideas for lead magnets. Isn't that cool? So check that out. You can get that on my website. But let's delve into the psychology behind the lead magnet as well, so that you understand how it is to align with your target audience's ideas and needs and desires. So let's talk about the best practices for designing a visually appealing lead magnet. So you want to write compelling copy. You want to optimize your landing page. If you don't know what I'm talking about compelling copy and landing pages, again, in the Social Success Academy, we talk and teach all of this, but I'll provide you with some practical tips and examples to help you create those lead magnets and stand out and attract quality leads. So now, your questions. I really want to make sure that I answer any questions. Like I said, you are more than welcome to drop those to me. But what the lead magnet needs to do, these are the components of the lead magnet for success, okay? The first page needs to be a cover. It needs to explain what they're getting. Why do they want this? Why do they need this? Make sure it has a very crafted title, okay? So I'll give you an example. Like I have one that's called my Super Supplement Slim Down Guide. Kind of wordy, right? But it's telling people what it's going to do for them. It's going to explain supplements to them. I'm also in the health and wellness space with my network marketing company. If you didn't know that, it's going to help them slim down, right? I have one that is called Affiliate Marketing 101 Guide. So that's not super crafty, but it tells them it's 101. So it's going to teach them the very basics of affiliate marketing, how to get started. Any of these freebies of mine that you want to see, that you want to get ideas from, you can get all of them in my link tree, which is in almost every one of my platforms, okay? So the first page, you want to have a cover photo. Then you want to have an introduction. And a lot of people will tell you just dive right into the content. I think the introduction is really important because you want to explain to them, why are you empowered to give this information, right? How do you have the authority to give them this information? How do they know this is going to be factual information or things that they can use? So write a short bio. Do not make it crazy. Maybe a picture of yourself. I really like putting pictures of myself on everything, not because I'm vain, because I want people to recognize my face. I want them to see me 5 years from now, you know, coming across their Facebook ads and be like, I remember when she started, right? So make sure that you're branding everything. It needs to be in your colors and your fonts and your brand, okay? Then I dive right into the content. So depending on how many pages your content's going to be, if it's going to be super long or short, I will split the content in half and put a call to action in the middle. So if it's going to be a long guide, a long ebook, I'll do 2-3 pages and put a call to action and then continue the content after that. So you can do 2 pages of content. Now, if it's a cheat sheet or a guide or something that's like super short, you might have this. But if it's a long ebook, I would definitely recommend having a call to action in the middle, saying something like, if you got value out of what you've read already, make sure you go join my Facebook group, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs, so you can get all the tips, tricks, and trainings from me about how to grow your business on social media. Right? To give them that call to action and then say, the next page, start back with the content and finish it out. Then have another call to action at the end. So whether that be for like my Super Supplement Slim Down Guide, obviously I'm going to tell you, these are the supplements that I recommend you use every day. And it's more ingredient based. Okay. So it's value driven, not necessarily product driven. So I'm going to say every day you should have greens. You should have turmeric. You should have, vitamin C. And I'll tell you why. And then at the end, my call to action is going to say something like, we talked a lot about how important these ingredients are. If you want to get my favorite ingredients, my favorite products, click here. I'll have that in my freebie. So then my freebie gives them that call to action of, hey, we talked about why this is important. If you're ready to go ahead and get them, because now you see how important they are, buy these. These are my favorite. And that'll be my network marketing company product. That's simple, right? That simple. So make sure that you are really putting that to work for you, that you're having that call to action, telling them what that next step is. Because a lot of people are going to get the freebie and they're not going to do anything before it. People just tend to get all the freebies and then they never read them. So that's one reason it's very important for you to do the introduction in the beginning, is so they know why they need to keep reading. I also recommend numbering your pages. I know that seems silly, but I've gotten them before where there are 100 pages and I have no idea what order they go in, or depending on if I printed it. So number your pages. I recommend putting a footer on everything with your website or whatever. So if they only make it to the second page or the third page, they at least got some of your information in their brain. And then I recommend, especially with the PDF, that you have the clickable links in it, because you don't want people to have to type out a URL. Nobody's going to do that. Okay. So as always, if you got any value out of today's episode, take a screenshot, post it in your stories, tag me at Elise Smith, wherever you're watching from. That is the best way to grow your audiences, get in front of other people's audiences. If you are interested in the Social Success Academy, you want to get a wait list for that, shoot us a message so we can put you on the wait list. Okay. Also, if you got any value out of today's episode, please leave me a review. I would absolutely adore you for doing that. It's the best compliment you can give. If you're not already in our group, make sure you do that. And if you want some ideas for freebies, check out my website and get that list of 40 freebies that can help you grow your business. Okay. So until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome. Bye, guys.
Hey, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'm Elise Smith, your host, and let me tell you how you can get a free social media audit from me. Make sure that your profile is optimized and you're ready to build. Take a screenshot of you listening to this episode, throw it in your stories and tag me. You can find my handle in the show notes. I will share it to my entire audience and you will be entered to win one of the 5 free audits that I'll be doing every single month. Number 2, if you found any value out of this episode or any of my episodes at all, please feel free to leave a review. It is the best compliment you can give. Lastly, make sure you check out the link to get into my free community, Socially Awesome Entrepreneurs. It's in the show notes. We go live in there weekly with guest trainings and more. Until next time, make it simple, make it social, and make it awesome.